Reading gives us some place to go when we have to stay where we are. These are the words of Mason Cooley. Reading helps us understand who we are and improves our vocabulary and communications as well as creativity. To encourage reading within students, our school had organized a library week. The Library Week celebrations of our school started by the virtual book fair held by Scholastic India on 16th November 2020.
ഹായ് ഓൾ, നമ്മളിന്ന് പ്രധാനമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്, ലൈബ്രറി വീക്കാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ലൈബ്രറി വീക്ക് നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെ ആർട്ടിനോട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാമെന്നുള്ളതാണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ പ്രധാനമായിട്ട് നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അതിന് ഏറ്റവും ബെസ്റ്റ് എക്സാമ്പിളായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് പറയാവുന്നത്, ലൈബ്രറി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എപ്പോഴും ഓൾവേസ് ബുക്സാണ് അവിടെ ഉള്ളത്, നിറച്ച് പുസ്തകങ്ങളാണ് അല്ലേ. അപ്പോൾ ഈ പുസ്തകങ്ങളിൽ നമ്മളുടെ കലാപരമായ കാര്യങ്ങൾ കടന്നു വരുന്നത് പ്രധാനമായിട്ട് രണ്ട് രീതിയിലാണ്. ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് തിങ് ഈസ് actually illustrations and second thing is always the book cover. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇത് രണ്ടുമാണ് നമ്മൾ പ്രധാനമായിട്ട് നമ്മളിത് ലിങ്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഒരു ഇലസ്ട്രേഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അതായത് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു പക്ഷേ ഒരു കഥയായിരിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതൊരു പക്ഷേ ഒരു നോവലായിരിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ആർട്ടിക്കിളായിരിക്കാം, എന്താണെങ്കിലും നമ്മൾ അതിൽ വരുന്ന ആ ഒരു കണ്ടൻറ്റിനെ ബേസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ വരയ്ക്കുന്ന ചില ചിത്രങ്ങളായിരിക്കും ഇലസ്ട്രേഷൻസ്. ഈ ഇലസ്ട്രേഷൻസിനുള്ളൊരു പ്രത്യേകത എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, നമ്മൾ ഇലസ്ട്രേഷൻ കാണുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പുസ്തകങ്ങളിലേക്ക്, അതിലെ അക്ഷരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോകാനായിട്ട് വളരെ ഈസിയായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് സാധിക്കും. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കുട്ടികളുടെ കേസിൽ നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, നമ്മൾ ബിഗിനിങ്ങിൽ, അതായത് നഴ്സറിയിലൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് നമ്മുടെ ആൽഫബറ്റ്സ് പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ എ ഫോർ ആപ്പിൾ, ബി ഫോർ ബോൾ എന്ന് വരുന്നതായിട്ടൊരു പുസ്തകമുണ്ട്. ആ പുസ്തകത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചറിയാം, എപ്പോഴും ആ ആപ്പിളിൻ്റെയും ബോളിൻ്റെയും പിക്ചറാണ് വലുതായിട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. എ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ആൽഫബറ്റ് അതിൻ്റെ തൊട്ട് താഴെ വരും, ആപ്പിൾ എന്നുള്ളത് അതിലും വളരെ.
We also had many competitions in connection to the Library Week. Now, let's have a glimpse of the first prize winners of the various competitions.
I am Little Red Riding Hood. I am on my way to see my grandma who lives in the forest. Good morning, judges. The crow and the peacock. Who is happy? Once there was a crow who wished to be colorful and beautiful like other birds. He then went to the parrot and shared his thoughts. But parrot said that peacock is the most beautiful bird, so talk to him. Then the crow went to the peacock and told him about his looks. Then the peacock replied, "You are the luckiest bird that have been never caged in life, and we, because of our beauty, stay caged. You are always free." After listening to this, Crow realized his mistake and thanked God for making him like this, and he flew away happily. Moral: never compare yourself with others. Be happy with what you have. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I'm David Joseph of class 3C. Of all the stories that I've come across, the story of the Happy Twin by Oscar Wilde inspires me most, because it transports compassion in the heart. The author describes what is indescribable but living by imbibing life to a lifeless statue. The style was unique, and the story is absorbed to the extent that it keeps the reader glued to the book. Extremes of compassion explained, exhibited, and experienced through the live given statue. Now, I will tell the gist of the story. There's a tie in a city, the gold cover. picture of the happy prince. A swallow on his way to Egypt to escape death from the impending winter came to take rest at the feet of the statue. At the request of the happy prince, the swallow stayed back and donated every part of precious stones and gold covering of the statue to alleviate the poverty of the suffering people. Finally, the cruelty of the winter struck. The swallow fell dead at the feet of the statue. The statue, which became unsightly, was burned in a furnace. But the art still remained unburned. God took the happy prince and the swallow and placed them in his garden. What I really like in the story is that the author takes you to extremes of compassion in his own mysterious style. A red heart of a statue exploding out of compassion. Here, the author in his own inimitable style narrates compassion, love, empathy, and sacrifice to evoke touching response from the readers. The message here is loud and clear. Have an iota of compassion. Let compassion be drilled into your brains. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am Advika J of class 4A. Today I am here to recite a story about true friendship. One day a cub was playing with a butterfly. When they reached the end of the forest, two hunters showed up. The cub was frightened to see the hunters. In a moment, the hunters caught the cub and put him in a cage. By this time, the butterfly had rushed towards the father lion and told him everything. The father lion became angry and rushed towards the hunters. When they saw the father lion, the hunters ran for their lives. Thus the cub was saved. Thank you all.
Remember me? Yes, sir, you remember me. Oh, so this is your piece. Just kind of beautiful. Everyone in this hall, bless them. It's time for me to bless them. Hello, beast. It's time for you to get blessed. Oh, wait. Not blessed. To be cursed. On her 80th birthday, she will prick her finger on the swing wheel and be born asleep forever. No one on this earth can save her, even me. Only a true love's kiss can save her. As true love doesn't exist. Bibbidi bibbidi bo. It's time for tea. Diablo, come. Hi, I'm Christine Sosa. I enacted the role of Maleficent from the story Sleeping Beauty. She was the villain of the story. She was a good fairy turned into the villain. The author of the story is Anna Rice. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Abhinav Menon. Today, I'm introducing to you the book Roll of the Dice, the first book of the series Ajaya, Epic of the Kaurava Clan, authored by Anand Neelakandan. This book belongs to the mythological fiction genre. In the series, the author Anand Neelakandan uses the tool of subversion for his new perspective. Here, the Kauravas become the protagonists and the story is told from their point of view. With a simple, clear and powerful presentation, characters like Ekalavya and Karna, son of a charioteer, are given a new voice and energy to establish their identity. They want an end to insults and deprivations due to birth history in spite of having great skills. The handling of these new sides to the epic characters in this book becomes quite interesting and entertaining. While Jaya, victory is the word for the Pandavas, Ajaya, undefeated, is the story of the Kauravas, determined to achieve what they rightfully deserve. The book helps in understanding the age-old mythical legends in a newer dimension by throwing off the veil of heroes and villains and presents the characters in a much more human way. The divinity of the characters is stripped off and they are presented as mere mortal. The book, though revolves around the epic Mahabharata, derives hugely from the lesser-known folklores and stories that are not part of the original epic. Anand has been successful in resurrecting the dead villains and giving them voices to tell their side of the tale. This is the Mahabharata of Duryodhana, heir of Hastinapura, who stands tall, determined to claim his birthright and act according to his conscience. It is the story of Ekalavya, a young Nishada who yearns to break free of caste restrictions and become a warrior. It is the story of Karna, son of a humble charioteer who travels to the south to study under the foremost guru of the day and become the greatest archer in the land. It speaks for Takshaka, a guerrilla leader of the Nagas who foments a revolution by the downtrodden as he lies in wait in the jungles of India. Anand has been able to keep the book thrilling and aching for more. After reading the book, a series of questions emanates from the mind. What is Dharma and what is Adharma? Was the war so necessary to decide the fate of Dharma and its advocates? Did the war really help to force the spread of Dharma? This book will be loved by all those who are ready to go beyond the mythical chain that is entangling us and look through the eyes of the underprivileged and the downtrodden. Thank you.